Like I said, like I always say, Gare Science, this is a business channel, okay? Gare Science is a digital business. Let me shift. Mainly into ebooks, audiobooks, online courses. Recently, we added motivation and meditation to our products, okay? So that is just all you need to know. So that's why you have to hit the subscribe button, okay? Hit the subscribe button if you are here too, because episode 4 of the parenting guide is going to come up very soon, okay? Gare Science is giving out 50 episodes of parenting guide to the public. So all you need to do right now is share this video to someone so that the person can watch, benefit, and subscribe. And also like this video so that other people will also follow your action. Okay, so smash the like button if you want to see more. Smash the like button if you want us to give more parenting guide, okay, on different aspects of parenting. If you want that, please hit the subscribe button so that we will be motivated and dedicated to give you more. Okay, so as many who's watching right now who are a customer of Gare Science, who are customers of Gare Science, kudos to you. Okay, so now for today we have some kind of, this is streaming live right now, one person watching. Please like this video, okay? Yeah, very good, thumbs up. So we'll be done in, let's say, 5 minutes time from now or 6 minutes time from now. But this is going to really be fast because I got a lot of things to do. August 1st, I got to do a lot of things on this business. Okay, so now let's study right now. Weak parenting versus success rate amongst children. That's what we want to know right now. But it will shock you to know that weak parenting is should I say, inversely proportional to success rate. The increase in success rates of the child will lead to a decrease in weak parenting. Okay, and an increase in weak parenting will lead to a decrease in success rates in children. This is something we should understand. So for this video right now, for this in this show, we just want to talk about how this is possible. Okay, let's just understand how this is possible. So now, why is it that parents are responsible for whatsoever the children face? Why is it that we should feel justified blaming them a bit? Okay, that's what we just want to run into for this show right now. So like I said, this show is titled "Parents Are Responsible for Children's Failure." Now let's understand how. The number one thing we have here right now from studies is repeated pattern. Okay, repeated pattern. Now, many children, many parents just want to repeat the same pattern, the same way they themselves were raised. They just want to use that same thing on their children without even thinking more. Like, is this thing going to really help? Like, is this thing going to really help my children to be better than me? They don't give those kind of they don't entertain thoughts like this. Many parents in Nigeria, check it right now, many of them just want to repeat pattern. They just want to repeat the same strategy, the same way their own parents raised them. They just want to use it on their own children, thinking they will have a different result. Like, that is not possible. This is the one reason why parents or weak parenting will lead to a decrease in success rates in children. Thus, weak parents or weak parenting is the cause of children's failure because of repeated pattern. Okay, with the repeated patterns. Okay, parents just want to use the same way they train them and use the same thing to train their children. They don't usually come up, sit down, and really think of new ways or really read books. Okay, read books here, read book A, book B, book C, book D, self-development books, A to Z. Just read many self-development books and you author yourself sit down and try to form a new way, considering different information you have gotten from different books on how you want to raise your children. That is how to do it in a standard way. But many parents don't follow this. Rather, they just use the same thing given to them by their own parents. This is laziness in thinking. I think this so because parents are lazy to think too. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you are watching so you catch the next episode. Now, the second reason why weak parenting it will always lead to failure in children is this: altering initial nature of the child. Now, When a child is born, the child is gifted. You can smell the greatness of a child when the child is born. If you are really sensitive to nature, nature can give an insight whether or not this child will be successful, whether or not this child will be great. Okay, nature can do that. If you have a keen sense of understanding. There are many people who are living on this planet, they don't really understand science, the universe trying to tell them about things. If you have a keen sense of understanding, you will be a person who don't complain. Okay, so altering initial nature of the child. Many parents give birth to children. The God has already formed the child, okay, and give the child gifts. Now, when the child is born, parents do alter that nature. They alter the initial nature of the child. How do they do this? Through the weak parenting patterns. Like, what do you tell your child? When your child comes to you, hey, mom, I have an idea, okay? Or when your child comes to you, hey mom, I want to get married at the age of 25. What do you say to that child? Majority of parents will tell the child, hey, it's not going to be possible. Money is hard. They will give one thing or the other to make the child feel bad about him telling or making his intention known to you as a parent. That alone can decrease or degrade the self-esteem of your child. And if the self-esteem of your child is down, I'm sorry, as a parent, you will not get a good result from that child. So you should make sure that the self-esteem of your children is always polished. Make sure you polish it all the time. A minute. Altering initial nature of the child. So this is how parents do alter the initial nature of the child. For instance, a child is born and in the genes of that child, the child should become a doctor. But many parents will give birth to that child due to poor parenting strategies, what they tell the child, killing the self-esteem, the confidence. That child may end up smoking. That is the initial nature of that child being altered already. That is how it happens. Okay, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so we catch fun together. So number 3, you have to adjust if you are a parent, okay, watching this video. Parents usually put all the blame on the children. It's time for you to take some things inside you, like adjust to have a great life. Otherwise, nature itself gifts out of them, like the best life out of them. For instance, now let's say a child is supposed to be CEO of a business employing thousands of people. Now if you as a parent alter that child's nature, thus not enabling the child to be able to achieve that dream, like the people that the child is supposed to employ, their spirits, their soul probably is going to come on you. So we should understand this, that the law of karma is likely somehow real. Please, parents, I'm not saying this so you'll be afraid of love of karma. I'm saying this so that you put yourself in check and really improve on yourself. Okay, it's also good if you improve on yourself too. So the third we have is parents not thinking for themselves, and thus not understanding the children. Okay, now here's how weak parenting leads to the failures of children. Third reasons we have here is parents not thinking for themselves and thus creates not understanding the children. Many parents don't understand their children, okay, and this is really detrimental to the society, detrimental to the success of that child. You have to understand your children as a parent. Think for yourself. Understand that these people called children, they are different from you, and they have their own life, they have their own values, they have their own vision for themselves. They know themselves better than you do. So, like, think for yourself so that you'll be able to understand them. Something happens, you just want to jump into conclusions. No, understand them. How do you understand them? You understand them when you think for yourself. So that is it. The third one, the fourth one we have, why weak parenting will always lead to children's failure is this: not building the child physiologically or psychologically. Not building the child psychologically. Many parents give birth to children, and they just build the physical bodies, give them food here and there, but they don't build the mind. Someone was posted, the person said, don't give your children what to think, teach them how to think. How many parents have actually applied this thing? The same book you read, the same books other people read, but they come out with different results. What does this mean? Nothing external is bad. Nothing external is bad. You are the processing site. Anything you want, you are the processing site. You get the external thing, you are the processing site that's going to determine if this thing you have gotten into you is going to lead to a good result or not. But the same books you have read, other people have read it and they've done something beautiful with the knowledge. So there is it right now. What am I saying right now is apply whatsoever you're learning right now. Apply it. Many people read but they don't do. Apply it. This is new thing that's never been taught by anyone. This is fresh. So apply it. It is the application that makes a smart person. Many people read stuff but they don't apply it, and that's why they're dumb. Okay, excuse my language. So now many parents build their children physiologically. The child is fat, big, here and there, but they don't build the children mentally. Now, how do you build your child mentally? You give them books. Without books, no one should go far. Understand that. Without information, without knowledge, no one should go far. It's just like you go into a physics or you want to get A1 in physics and you don't know anything in physics. In Nigeria, that is possible. With the help of parents, in my practice, it is very possible. We're not talking about that yet. Parents are doing this stuff and they are not even feeling any remorse. It doesn't matter. How could you? So train your children mentally. Many parents just focus on the physical part of the child. The child has muscles, grow tall, but the child does not have sense. Okay, so take care of the mental part. How do you do this? You give them books. Go to the bookshop, buy self-development books. Okay, is there any Bill Gates, for example, those guys are reading books. You guys have read thousands of books. They did not start reading the books when they got the money. No, you have to change first before you get the money. They started reading the books before they got the money. And it's not just the action of reading the books that gave them the money, but the application of whatsoever they read. That is why you read a book, I will read a book, I will have a different result and you have same results. Why? Because you are not applying anything. That is it. Many people are not action people on this planet. So this is what we are. But in conclusion, here is what you should do. Take in your children, whatever they are saying to you. If a child comes to you, Mom, I have an idea, this and that. Accept that idea as a mom, as a father. Accept that. Don't turn the child down. Don't make the child regret making his intention known to you. Okay, don't turn that child down. Make the child feel comfortable. Make the child feel okay. You yourself as a parent, think about the idea. If it's something you can invest in it. Invest in it. Any business you know today was once existing in the mind of the person who created it. So understand that things in the mind can become realities. So make sure if a child comes with an idea, think about it as a parent. That idea could save you, could create financial freedom for you as a parent. This is why many parents have really indirectly killed the zeal, curiosity, motivation in their own children. And this is not good because it's going to alter the initial nature of that child. So please, for this world to be fruitful, for this world to be abundant, we need to have people manifesting abundance. And how can they do it? They can do it through their mind and thoughts alone. So please, right now, this is all we have. Parents, it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to take action. For instance, before I go, let me leave this example right now for you. Now, as a mom, as a dad, if I give you this pen right now, and I say, go and sell this pen to a CEO of a company, go and have conversation with the CEO. Make sure the CEO invests in this pen. If I give this to you as a mom, as a dad, now what would you do? Would you go to that place and once the CEO tells you no, what would you do? Would you quit? Majority of the parents will quit. Why? Because the parents themselves have not worked on their mental attitude. This is not insult. This is just words. Parents think like they are kind of a different kind of human being, higher than everyone else. You were once a child, and I will still become a man too. So it's not something that is superhuman or extraordinary. It's a normal process of life. A young plant becomes a seed becomes a young plant and grows into a tree. That is it. Does the tree see itself as one kind of supernatural person who should not be talked to? The answer is no. Okay? You as a man, you're just an extended form of your boy. your boyhood, your boy time, just an extended form. That is the man. My manhood will also be an extended form of who I am too as a boy. So that is it. So we should bring our minds down. Parents, bring your minds down. You're not as powerful as you think. Okay, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. We're changing the society. Okay, so that is it. So if you as a parent can't sell this thing, can't talk to that CEO to invest in this thing, then it shows that you should work on yourself too. Everybody should work on yourself. You deserve to work on yourself. So that is it right now. We have done it several times. The reason why I use the pen as an example, people taking my YouTube course, for example, usually have to say no. I tell them, are you interested? They usually say no, but they end up taking the course. Why? Because when you tell me no, the conversation does not just end there. Okay, I take it further. That's to show that I'm tough in my mind, and because I'm tough in my mind, I'll be able to understand my kids and I'll be able to raise them very well. This is something you should pick on as a parent. This is what we have. The next episode will be financial education in our homes. That will be episode 5 of the parenting guide. Financial education in our homes. There's zero financial education right now in our homes. Parents don't care about it. Once your child gets money, the first thing he or she does is go and buy. Like they have high spending habits. Like that child does not have a good financial future. Parents should start having this conversation with their children. There's no how you think you earn that you will be great when you have a bad spending habit. Many people are extravagant. Okay, we should understand this part of life. Without obeying the principles, you might have problems later. So the next episode, that's what we'll talk about, episode 5. Make sure you share this video, like, subscribe. Let's go as we end this show. Goodbye.